Yo, what's happening? I'm your own boy. Guess who's in the house tonight? It's Split Push. One more kill. We're gonna dominate. Oh yeah, don't stop the ganking.
Split Push!
Howdy, folks. Welcome to Split Push. This is a podcast here about Smite.
I call bullshit.
And these guys are trying to make me laugh about it. So,
I mean, yeah, but...
in light of that, let me introduce you to these yahoos. First up, it's Beagle Girl.
Hi, what is up?
You need to work on your intro, girl. Come on.
I don't have an intro. I just say hello and I say what I want.
She doesn't have an identity, guys. Leave her alone.
Alright, well, you also hear in the background, we got some Yuki.
What's up? I'm back. I'm free.
Woohoo! Got some games in this week then that we can talk about?
More than you.
I don't know about that. I had a good run the other day here. But we also got my good buddy Guy.
What's up, everybody?
That's all he's got.
That's it.
Yep,
my squiggles are the largest. I have the largest squiggles.
And then we got
larger squiggles when I clap.
Dirt Nap Dan.
What's happening, everybody? Big old squiggles over here as well.
Dan will have you know that he has perfectly average squiggles.
Notice, though, that there is actually somebody else yet here with us today as I continue to avoid that topic. It is...
Wait, do you mean the topic of what today is, or who's here?
An original. A Split Push original here with us today. It's...
OG.
Dicey Victory.
What's up, friends? Glad to be back. My squiggles
Welcome
are small,
back.
but in good style.
All right.
He's a grower, not a shower.
Well, before we started, I was asking about my squigs.
Hi.
Anyway, hi, we're here to talk about Smite today. And, you know, it's not just any day with us here today. I mean, for those diehard fans that have been out there listening to us, this is episode 52. That is equal to 1 year, which means happy birthday, folks.
That's a milestone.
Happy birthday, podcast.
Let's just talk about the fact that nobody's killed me in a year.
Well,
yeah, it's a surprise to all of us.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm still trying to get my money back from that guy that failed for me, so...
Hopefully you paid him more than the podcast cost.
So Dicey, what have you been up to, my friend? What have you been up to?
Phew. Life. Smite was consuming my life. More than I wanted it to.
Or was your life consuming Smite?
Both of those things. And that was too much for my professional job, so I had to kind of play a lot less, watch a lot less YouTube videos of Smite, kind of put it on the sidelines. Really only played when some of you guys were on and we played together. I don't really solo queue very much anymore, and the past 4 months have been filled with me working 55 plus hours, so didn't get too many games in. But looking forward to the future and getting some more games in and having some fun along the way.
Hell yeah.
Because I don't play any other game, because I think Smite's the most fun to me.
Yeah, dude, we had some good games in this week, though, didn't we, Dicey?
Yep. So my big deadline day was over, and I definitely got in maybe 5 or 6 games.
Yeah.
Which is quite a bit.
Dude, we had an overriding theme in our games yesterday, and that was that our teammates were really good.
Yeah.
It was the first time ever.
Y'all must be playing a different game.
It wasn't the first time.
It was just a joke.
Feels like
it was just, we were blessed. 6 games, every game, 2 good players on our team. All right, well, we played 1 joust, so we didn't have any randos there, but you know what I mean. You know, the first game, it was, I don't even want to talk about my Vulcan play. I want to talk about this guy on our team that was playing Vomit. Oh my God.
Yeah, Vomit.
He was literally just running at them. I think I recognize this guy's name too. It's Jordan BM, man. High five, buddy. Dude, there was one point where he was running down the lane ahead of me as we were running back out. And when he caught up to their team, he didn't stop. And he's 1v3 in them, and they're just falling back, taking damage. He's kicking their asses. And it isn't until they hit the Phoenix line that they kind of shore up. And then, all right, he's taking enough damage over the run that he's looking to fall back. But then he falls back to Vulcan, and, I had some fun with that. But damn, man, it was just fun. I'm just running up. I ain't doing nothing. There's nothing I can do. I can't even get close enough even with my ult because they're just running away from him. They're scared as hell. And they should be because he's just been kicking their ass the whole game.
Yeah, he just used all his abilities, basic attacking him like crazy. Then he went up into his big baby form and kept going. And he never quit until he died. And I think he only died like 4 times, so he was doing a lot of killing.
Jeez. Yeah, dude, Vomin's super strong.
Dude, I love his build, too. He's got the good old Talaria boots in there. I love those things. I don't build them all the time, but when I build them, I have fun with them every time.
Yeah, that was a fun game. We dominated them pretty hard in that one.
Yeah. But which game was it? I was Scylla. Dan was Susano. And Dicey was the Hug Bug. Literally, you were the Hug Bug skin.
The Hug Bug.
Yes. That.
What was our Titan downtime at on that assault?
432.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it was a 5-on-4. Their Yormagander never loaded in, which also gave me the idea that they'll never implement because it's too trolly. You can be too trolly with it. Is when the teams get revealed to each other, you should have an opportunity to trade with the other teams. Because I would have loved to have traded for Jormungandr. But anyway, yeah. Dude, we just ran at them hardcore.
It was quite incredible.
Wait. No, that's not even the one that was the 432.
Yeah, you're right.
That was the 5-minute win.
That was when you played Cupid the next game.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I'm getting old. Let me alone. But anyway, yeah, because I bought Jotuns right off the bat, and my ult was just flying out left and right, and it was just mowing them.
Yeah, so they had a disconnect right from the beginning.
Yeah, that was the Yorm.
And within 4 minutes, we had the Titan killed. We had 2 hunters. We had all damage characters, and we just did not stop. And whenever a minion got in, we just attacked the towers relentlessly. That was 100%
our focus was undeniable.
It was incredible. We had a Hachi man who we all just stood around his and just smacked him.
Yeah, dude, it's big, especially with some of the new hunter items that have come out recently. 2 hunters in assault can just take the game quickly if let run free.
We were definitely running free.
Yeah, exactly. When you can just drop objectives quick, yeah, definitely. Yeah, so the last game we had, though, that one was actually the most challenging.
I was sweating that game.
Oh, my God. We're like, we got a good team, right? We got a good team. We got an Athena. With Dicey. I got Kukulkan. Dan's got Bacchus. We got, oh, God. These little things are getting smaller now. X-Ball and a Cernanos?
Yep.
Yeah, X-Ball and Cernanos. We're like, this is a good team.
Yeah.
And then we see our enemy team, and it's a Zeus. They get a healer, Baron Samdi. Kronos.
Don't get me started.
Not a healer.
Nisha. And Loki.
Yeah, and a really good Kronos.
Loki. Yes, they were all solid players. Very solid. It was a great game of back and forth. And actually, what I think was one of the things that won it was in the very end. I hear Dan like, I'm coming, Dad! I'm coming! I'm like, shit, there's a Loki, right? Yep, there he is. He's like, I got you! And I'm like, Loki ults me, but I do my shit as Kukulkan and get out of it. We kill him. And I'm like, if I would have just bought tier 2 of Breastplate of Valor, I would have been dead.
Yep. And you used your
instead,
Aegis at a good time.
I was able to do right down and ult the Titan with the rest of the team, and we pulled out a win that was just hard earned.
We were behind for most of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Their one problem
Very.
was they didn't have a tank. We had 2 tanks, and eventually, after 20 minutes, and assault 20-minute game is pretty long. Eventually, we got tanky enough, and me and Dan were able to disrupt things. And
Yeah, I've been noticing that.
How
Like,
we won. I really don't.
I feel that. Yeah, I've been noticing a lot that tanks are important, but it's so recently here because especially with like the new hunter items, assassins and warriors being strong, it's like you want to have a support, but also, like the support doesn't matter until like half the game is over. And if a lot of times I feel like people are winning in that first half of the game. So as when you're playing support, you're like, I don't matter to this game.
Yeah. And you usually don't, sadly.
Yeah, which is really annoying.
Yeah, I mean, considering it's a role I play a lot, I certainly understand that, it's real easy to be way behind there.
Oh, yeah. In any
way
game mode.
behind. Like,
you could, like, as a support, you can really help your team by doing the right things. But there's nothing like having a X-ball or a hunter that can just take over the game and, hitting their auto attacks. And that is probably in the end more important than, me setting up the perfect taunts and Dan setting up the perfect belches and whatnot. In the end, if the hunter isn't going to be able to hit his stuff, I would much rather be the hunter with a bad Athena on my team than be the Athena with my bad hunter on my team.
Hey, I feel attacked.
Yeah, talking to you.
Looking at you, Beagle.
We play duo lane a lot, me and Beagle.
Oh yeah.
She's got to be confident. She's got to commit.
Gotta commit.
You kick butt.
I love
or feed your brains out, Beagle,
I love
and
when
then
we
Dicey
pull off
carries
Neath
you.
Kabrakan. It's basically double carry.
Yeah.
Wow.
With Dicey being the number 1 carry.
Dude, Smite Guru shows self-healing as well as healing. So that's kind of cool.
Smite Guru's a little update thing.
Yeah, they stepped it up.
Pretty badass.
Wow, that's cool. Because I always want to know, like, well, how much did I heal myself?
Mm-hmm.
I've never wondered that.
I have.
Well, play a Wukong and go self-health items.
Chalk,
I
gotta know how much I was surviving while my team was getting destroyed in the back line.
Get that vampire build.
I want to know how much healing I get off my off-wash corpses through the game.
Yeah, anyway, that's a good stat, man.
I've never seen you play Outwash.
Never once.
Well, every now and then I break them out. It's a rare occasion, but
That's so rare.
Oh, how's everybody else's games been going?
Me.
Jesus.
Oh,
Beagle's turn.
Beagle, do we have to do this right now?
Beagle, do you
Yes.
play Smite?
This
shouldn't
is
you be
weird.
wearing a cone of shame right now somewhere?
Everybody shut your up.
Actually,
and
she
listen.
is wearing a cone of shame right now. She is in last place.
I don't know. I'm not doing that. I don't really care what happens. I'm not doing that.
All right,
Listen, shut up and
Beagle,
listen.
go ahead.
As some of you already know, because I just could not wait. I couldn't wait and not tell anyone. I had to tell everybody I knew. Even my friends who don't play Smite, I had to tell them too, because I have to tell everyone. I finally got my official pentakill. It's real.
Official?
I'm looking at the trophy right now.
So use your words,
It's
Beagle.
Beautiful. I am taking my precious time to tell this beautiful story.
You know you'd get more of those if you played more.
Yeah,
I just ruined your story too. What are you going to do about it?
Nothing. I'm going to continue because I want to talk about it. So shut your up. I got my pentakill in an assault, which I always knew it was going to happen in an assault. Like, I rarely ever see anyone get a pentakill in any other game mode besides assault.
I got him in Conquest.
All right, Beegs, tell us how you did it.
Yes,
Come on,
let me
Beagle,
talk,
tell us
Dan.
how you
Shut
did
up.
it.
I went
Please.
11-1-16 is my total score as Hachiman.
Nice.
And basically what happened is I finally got back up and I was attacking the Phoenix. And actually, I don't know if I died there or not. I forget. But I was
You were
attacking
attacking
the Phoenix.
That's all I know.
And I forget who it was, but these two people were in front of me, and I used my 2 and my long arrows, and that hurt them pretty freaking bad. And then, I think I got a 3rd kill. Yes, I got a 3rd kill back behind the Phoenix, and then I see this Neith with no HP. I look, and I have my ult, and I was like, oh my god. I ult her, killed her, and I'm like, oh, there's no 4th one. There's a 4th one! Oh my god! Let me
There's
have
a
it!
fourth
Dan's like,
one?
here, Beagle. Or a 5th one, sorry. Man, I messed that up. I suck. Okay. There was a 5th one. I was like, oh my god, let me have it! Dan's just like, here, Beagle, here. And I was like,
Dude,
I
he was,
swear
like,
to God,
full
any
health
of you random
yet,
steal
too.
it. Yes, he was full health, and it was a Chronos. I remember this, because he hit me with a stun. I was like, no! I'm like screaming. I'm like, no! And I get that like last basic off on him as he tries to hide behind Titan, and I kill him. And I was screaming. Like, you could hear me downstairs.
Did you stop
I'm
playing to
screaming.
scream?
Yes.
I knew it.
I did.
I knew
I
it.
just kind of sat there
They
at their
didn't win
Phoenix.
right there. They didn't win right
No,
there.
we
No.
didn't.
They didn't. She backed off and was incapacitated for a while.
I literally just sat
I
there
seen
at
the
their
video.
Phoenix.
I got the receipts.
I was sitting there at the Phoenix because I was up here screaming so loud, so hard, my throat hurt. Oh my god.
And then the minions
like-
spawned and came over and started smacking on her. And she's like, oh shit.
Yeah, and then I had to pick up the controller, but I probably would not have. I probably would have just. Yeah. It was that amazing. And that entire game, I was just shaking. I didn't even want to play anymore. I was like, it's too perfect. Just end the game here. It was amazing.
Well, you might have been able to if you would have stopped and stopped screaming.
Damn.
That's my first pentakill after playing this game for like 2 years.
Hey, to be fair,
get
it.
to be fair, I'm just gonna keep picking on you, Beagle. We miss playing with you. Damn it! You could have more pentakills if you played more.
Yeah, right. I'm not that good. That was like a one-time thing, okay? I promise.
No, I'm gonna call shenanigans on that. I play games of Smite with you frequently enough to know that you're solid at what you do.
This is what I do.
appreciate that. This is what I do.
Yes.
Mhm.
I love
There you
that.
go.
Every time I play Soul with Dicey, I always make sure to change the voice back to the original one.
Default. This is what I do.
This is what I do.
I love it.
I like
I
playing
love it
Rob
too.
when Dicey's around because then I can say, "Come on, get your butts in here."
No. Muted.
And then Dicey leaves the chat, leaves the game.
And now you all
She's
know
like,
why
"Oh,
he left
yeah,
the
I had to
podcast
go."
because I did that one too few many times.
Too many.
Yep.
Yep.
That was it. Yeah, that. Oof, that pentakill was
Who
just
who
so
was Dan
good.
playing?
It was like
Bacchus.
Okay.
Dan.
gotcha.
Dan,
And I
Dan the
was
fat
I was
man.
support.
Yeah.
I was support Bacchus too. You know.
Gotcha.
If you would have stole that, Dan, I actually would have killed you.
Did you
Like,
set it up for
You
her?
would not be here right
Oh
now.
yeah, I set it up for her.
He definitely helped. I will give him credit. He was there, he helped, and he made sure I got it.
Mm.
If that was that, I know there was like a Guan Yu. I don't remember if that, I think that was our teammate. And I'm telling you, if he would have stole that, I literally would have hunted him down. I would have found out where he lived, come to his house, and freaking punch him so hard in the face that he just forgets everything.
Well, you had a close call last time. The other time I played, maybe a month ago. You had the
is that like
unofficial
the unofficial one?
The unofficial
Yeah.
Oh,
one.
was
Yeah.
that your imaginary penta?
That was the
trophy?
worst day of my life when I got the unofficial pentakill. It counted in my book, but not for my PlayStation. And I was like, come
Yeah,
on.
When I got a real one.
It
That-
was the stupid
but
Discordia.
now you
wouldn't
got
let
a
me kill
real
her.
one, so we can't really pick on you anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So back off.
for yourself.
Now we can just pick on her for other things.
Great.
There's plenty to pick on Beagle for.
Of course there is. On me, have you met me? I am very dumb. You will find something.
My name's Beagle. I big dumb.
Wow.
I'm big dumb.
She undersells herself, so she excels then when you're around her. 'Cause she's like, "Oh, she's not that dumb."
I thought you said you were stupid.
Dude,
No,
I was thinking
actually-
box of rocks. Here you are, like,
Okay, I'll let you guys in on a
Dad,
little
I
secret.
dropped out of
I am-
school. What? No, I'm just kidding. I just got an F in math. Oh, okay.
That sounds like me.
No, let's not talk about her math. I am tired of binomials and whatever.
Quadratics.
Trinomials and quadratics.
Ew.
And
Okay,
why didn't you just
here-
tell me
here,
you
wait.
wanted to solve for x on one side by itself?
Everyone
That would have been a
shut
lot easier.
Viewers, listeners, people, you gotta tell me, have you ever used any of that crap in your life? And if you say yes, I'm gonna punch you.
Only to pass the test.
Beagle,
Shit,
I
yeah.
use that shit every day.
Shut up, Yuki.
You're
She's gonna
different.
punch. She's gonna punch you.
Well,
All
you
right,
know
we're
what?
going to
You
Florida.
You'll have your chance at HRX.
Yeah, true.
Good.
Shit.
And I'll punch you for many other things, probably. That will probably happen
Hell,
from
you
now and
Never use
then.
that stuff.
I legit use it like every day.
Is it for what? For what? Tell me.
His job, probably.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
runs
yeah.
machines
I'm
and
not
shit.
getting whatever job you have. All right.
You say that now, but nothing's sexier than staring at a water jet or a 5-axis router for 8 hours.
Not doing it. If I have to know math, I can't do it.
I run injection.
So I
mold
can't do
machines for 8
life.
hours.
Ooh, baby, injection molding.
Yeah.
Can't do life because math sucks.
All right. Well, back to Smite. I heard Dan's been playing some Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I roll on myself occasionally. Yeah. This was 2 days ago. Me and Yuki got on, and our first game we had the dumbest random, and he sucked ass, and it was really tilting.
Was that the Poseidon?
We lost
That was the
terribly.
Poseidon, right?
No,
Yeah,
that
that
was the Shiva Lanke.
Oh,
The
the guy didn't
Poseidon
know
was
what
the
his
next
triangle
match.
button was.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He never used it. Never used it. Not once. And he dashed in like every chance he got. And
It was bad.
oh, it was just bad.
Wait,
And
wait.
then had a
who was
Bastet Scylla tier. So he was just getting destroyed.
Wait, who was
Anyway.
he playing? Who was it?
Shiba
A Shiva
Lanka.
Lanke.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I
Alright.
wasn't.
So the next game, we load in and we have this Poseidon. And as we're loading in, I'm looking at him, and he's rank 2 with the gold skin with no border, and I'm like, yeah, we're in for a rough one. Like, boys, we're in for it. We load in, and this man, his build start was fucking wonky. I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna try and see if it's here. Oh no, he started Bancrofts, that's right. No,
He didn't
never
start.
mind.
His
He
build
did
was okay.
That's true. His build was okay. He built Pen a little late, but he built Gem first, so whatever. But this man missed whirlpools on minions. Like, I was through the roof frustrated with how bad matchmaking has been. And I was playing Uller, Yuki was playing Neja support, and I just decided, like, you know what? I'm tired of losing every freaking game because randoms are just...
And it was against Arthur. Like he shuts down Arthur.
Yeah, he shuts down Arthur, but he never did a damn thing. He missed everything. So I decided to go 15-3 as Uller and do 25k damage in
Man mode.
Does it say the time? I don't think it says the time. How long the game was?
You can view match. 20
It's on
minutes.
the main screen, not
20
the
minutes?
zoomed-in screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the zoom in screen. But yeah, so it was a Neath, Scylla, and King Arthur, and oh my god, like, I'm playing Uller, I'm jumping in on top of Scylla so that she has to use her dash within range of my axe, and just hitting it every time, comboing her. My build was Trans, is that Warrior Tabby or Ninja? I built Ninja Tabby, and then Hydras, Beatstick, Aussie, and then Jotuns. And by the end of the match, it wasn't like I was playing a hunter anymore. It was like I was playing like a completely different game because it was just switch dance ability, switch dance ability, switch dance ability, switch dance ability for like the whole rest of the game, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, that was we weren't.
Don't
expecting...
ever piss me off when I'm playing Uller because I'll hit everything.
Yeah, that was definitely a we weren't trying to put the backpack on that night, and we had to use all 6 straps, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely a good way of saying it. Like, I'm tired of putting the backpack on. I didn't want to use the straps tonight, but dear fucking Lord, here we go.
Our next game was I played Poseidon. You were Ares, and guy goes, Loki's the play.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
that
won.
guy.
We won. This was a that dude sucked at Poseidon. That was terrible. Why God? Why? And then I picked Poseidon the next game and went 9-3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
There's always
Yuki
something
like
to be
trying to
said
make
for
it
that.
up to me. He's like, "Here, Dan, I'll show you. There is good in the world. Please don't leave." I was literally like, I'm about to just stop playing for the day already. Like matchmaking's throwing me off so tilted. Like it was making me so mad because it's not like I don't still enjoy the game when I lose, but it's just like when I lose, literally because like the game is putting me in games that shouldn't even be. Not that I shouldn't be in, but that just shouldn't be. Because like the enemy team is perfectly synchronized, uses their abilities like on par every time, every engagement, and then I have a random that's fucking a Poseidon that can't hit minions with his 3. Like, what? How is this what it's supposed to be?
Well,
it stays like
there's
that,
those
I get
moments
super
I
frustrated.
always. There's those moments I always just like, well, somebody's drunk.
Right.
It just wasn't even like he was drunk though. It was his profile looked young. His worshiper level was low with Poseidon. He didn't have a jump stamp. He didn't have any of the the who's and the what's it's, So I think it either was at least a new account or a new player.
I mean,
like,
his account level was 95.
Really?
Yeah.
He had nothing on. He must have got that reset bug that I got. You remember that?
Maybe he was new to console.
Definitely new to.
Hadn't played in a while.
Not console, but like Poseidon maybe or something. I don't know. But he was not doing it that day.
I mean, there are still gods I haven't played. I mean, there's only like a few, mostly assassins, but like.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I'm with you, Beagle. I haven't played all the gods.
But Beagle, like it's
There we go.
Poseidon's Whirlpool and Kraken are not skill shots.
It's not even the Kraken. I don't even care about the Kraken.
I kind of care about the Kraken.
The 3 is a big ass circle, and it shuts down half their team. Please, dear God, just use it. Do you remember? That's what we were screaming the whole game. Like, not screaming, obviously.
Yes.
And we were in a private party, so I don't think we were yelling at him. But we were like,
Yeah,
Poseidon,
we never
please
yelled.
just put your fucking 3 down. Like, he never used it. In fights, he never used it.
He used it to clear wave.
Yeah, he would like just put it on the wave and then go fight. And I'm like, okay, but like you could have gotten 2 kills and then just cleared the wave.
It's a very, very powerful ability.
Yeah.
It is. It's really good against Arthur too.
Yeah, I mean they had
Herg with it.
I fought like a couple
legit,
Poseidons as Arthur and never was successful.
Yeah, they had Athena, Neith, and Arthur. None of them got away. Like I've been playing enough Naja recently that I hit sashes regularly, and like there was never when I ulted somebody just to get him out of the fight because somebody else was getting killed. Like the Arthur would be coming in, and we'd be beating up on the Scylla or the Neith, and he'd come in and I'd sash in and ult him out of the fight, giving Dan and the Poseidon a chance to kill the person on the ground, which typically they did. They typically killed him. But there was never a whirlpool or a Kraken on landing before they could respond. There was like nothing. I'm like, this is like you cripple them in place and they're done. Yeah. I mean, at least with and a little bit of communication, like Dan knew, because when I'm up in the air, I count out. I go 1, 2, and then I go down on the third hit. So he knows when I've hit that third hit of the ult. He basically knows exactly when they're going to land.
Yeah, and I play enough Ninja myself. Like I'm at Uller and I'm sitting there, and before the guy even like hits the ground in the animation, I know exactly when he's available to be hit, and I hit my 1 and he's dead.
So you reminded me of that Ninja we played against in that last game yesterday, Dan, where I'm like, all right, Ninja, I get it. You like to ult people, but I know when you're going to land, and I'm Kukulkan, and that's not going to end well for it. And I did it a few too many times and pissed him off.
So speaking of
It's like
Kukulkans, we played a match that we lost against a Shock who went Runeforge's first item and trolled
stop
us. So I'm
talking
like,
about that.
I want to do that. So the next game I did. We had a Kukulkan on our team. Speaking of circles that are hard to miss, the Whirlwind. He hit like 3 at the end of the game, I think. He missed all but one ult. Like, he ulted down the side,
I love
lane,
that. That
the
was
lane
so
between
funny.
Fire Giant and the main lane. There are 2 people in that line. If he hit either of them, they were dead. Ult goes down. One of them is CC'd by my ult. They're both knocked up and CC'd by the shock ult, and he misses.
Yeah, they were like in the middle of the lane almost, like near our tower line, and he shoots the ult fucking down the opening between to blue buff. Like,
shot the gap.
What the hell, buddy? What happened? Did your dog bite you?
Yeah, but we did end up hitting some good randoms. This next game I'm going to talk about is just Dan crushing on Scylla. This was not a good random. Dan goes, I'm going to play Scylla. I'm like, all right. Random goes, I'm going to auto lock in the Mercury afterwards. I'm like, oh, this isn't going to go good. So I locked in Ares because I figure I can support
And you're playing
carry
Joust,
hard.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
So Dan hit all the ults. It was gross. We curb stomped them. But our Mercury...
Where is that game?
Our Mercury... Oof.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I just... You can't. He went 0-4. We had to...
Goodness.
He went 0-4. He had Rage, and he was building into Devos or Bloodforge.
Something like that. It was just... He would
that
miss
was
all...
his tier 2. He had Blood Cursed Gauntlets.
It was just missing abilities. And, like, this Mercury, I'm not going to knock him. Like, oh my god, what's he doing? He's terrible. He looked like a new player to Mercury. So... Like, he overshot
did 4,000 damage, though. So, I mean, he still hit some of his ones and did stuff.
Yeah.
Because their Chaga only did 3,600. You know, it's just like he just didn't know how to engage properly, is what I would say.
Yeah. But now these last 2 games were definitely we got our good randoms for the night. It was great. Next game was Dan is like, I'm going raw, and I'm like, oh god, here we go, giving him a hard time.
I'm raw.
But
that was the game I got that 6 snipe, dude.
Yeah.
I can't wait to
Oh
talk about
my
that.
god.
So and then Terra gets locked in by the random. I'm like, cool, go in Naja. I can go damage it. I can go damage this time. It'll be great. Against a Morgan, a Cupid, and a Shock. Man, I was sashing over all kinds of stuff. Sashing out of ults. Hitting Morgan invisible with it. But Morgan goes invisible. She's like, I'm going to be sneaky and get out of here because I was dead. Dan just whips that ult into the side lane. Kills her.
Yeah, like I was standing in the middle of mid looking at their tower, and she went invisible. And I just went, now. And flicked it to that opening, right past the opening, right where it would hit that corner where it would hit her, whether she was on the corner of that wall or on the corner turning towards blue, and woo, got her. And I was like, oh my god, yes, the invis snipe feels so good.
We crushed it. That was an 11-minute game. The Terra...
And then, hold on, I have another snipe that game that was really funny. There was a Cupid, he like dashed away, and I was like in front of their tower, and I'm like, I bet if I just scoot right up into that like corner right between blue buff wall and where the tower line starts, I bet I can reach him at his Phoenix. And I just kind of gauged where he was, and I just scooted up into that corner as close as I could as he was backing, and pew, got him. I was like, oh my god, I love this character.
Yeah. Our terrorist started playing really good once she got some defense online, so she wasn't just being destroyed by their
oh my god, that was the Terra that literally would have 2 HP and fucking double dash in. It was crazy. But she wouldn't die. That was the thing.
Yeah,
she would not die. She just double dashed in with 2 HP. It was fine. She was dicey as fuck, actually, if I had to say.
Nice.
Once she got some items online, she quit dying. She died twice pretty quick. Within 2 minutes, she died twice, but then she started getting items. In our last game, Dan, this one was this Osiris. Dan goes, I'm playing Scylla again. I'm like, fine, I'm going Naja. Random locks in Osiris, and I'm like, All right. Well, it worked. They had Hell, Ymir building damage, and then and Odin. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be a rough game.
That
Did
sounds
the
pretty rough.
Odin
But-
build damage too?
I think so. Was the Hell building defense? I can look that up. The Odin
I
was
didn't
building
even die
defense.
that game.
The Odin was building Bruiser,
Gotcha.
and
yeah.
so
He
was
was going for
so
the-
was the Ymir technically. But he started out Poly right after Penbeards. But
Yeah.
dude, our Osiris was just doing good. Man, he'd get the tethers out on people. I'd sash them so they couldn't get out. I was like, man, we just can't kill him. We just can't kill him. We get some anti-heal online because I built brawlers for a side, and we still just couldn't quite kill him. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So I just started when we went into fight right at the Hell, sashed in the Hell, ulted just everything I could to keep her out of the fight, and we just steamrolled him after that.
Yeah, I went 5-0-4, and that game was where I hit like 2 double ults and got like just oh my god. The
Yeah.
best one was Ymir accidentally walled himself and his teammate off
Yes.
because Osiris ulted them,
Yep.
so they were standing still instead of moving when he placed the wall. And my ult hit perfectly at the same time as the wall went up and as Osiris crashed down and rooted them. So they were both instantly annihilated, and it looked sick.
It was beautiful.
And then I did manage to hit the Odin afterwards as well with my ult, and then kill him with a 1. So it was just like, yeah, good job,
That's how that
nice
game
wall,
went.
baby. Where'd you learn that? Good wall school.
Oh, Dan.
Classic.
Classic.
Yeah, that's how the week's gone.
Classics.
Double O Llama Llama J.
The
All
legend.
right. Guy, what about you? How your games been?
Oh, man, I've been really busy this week. Haven't been playing a lot. It's my busy time of the year for me. I'll probably be busy most of the summer.
Bummer.
So, but I have been playing a lot of Neja lately. So,
Yeah, what's up with you and Yuki both maining Neja now?
I don't know. I said I'm gonna try.
I decided I just
I'm
need to
gonna
start
try
playing
Assassin.
Assassin, so I am.
I've been watching a lot of Define Pride. So,
You build them offense or
learning
defense?
Yes.
I'm building both. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the
it's like
defense.
a
I like
yes.
the support Neja. I do like the support Neja.
It's pretty good.
I
Pretty
love-
fun.
If you,
I love support Neja because you can just take someone out of the fight instead of trying to kill someone,
And
and
that's-
that's still just as valuable.
Yeah, it's
Right.
it's way bigger than you think to like take a support or take the the mage who's hitting all of his abilities or the hunter landing autos and just take them out of the fight for a few seconds.
so yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Yeah, if you hit the sash, if you can steadily hit that sash, it's great stun.
Yeah, and the sash really isn't that hard to hit. Like once you get used to it a little bit, it's really
It's got a pretty wide box.
yeah. It's surprising how easy it is.
Yeah, the hitbox is pretty good, but it still throws me off from time to time. That wind up initially is like bleh.
Yeah, because he stands still for a little bit.
Yeah.
Catch me. I said she.
Yeah, you're flicking the analog over to hit to follow him with the ability, and then you stop and it's like, oh, I forgot, I have to lead him a little bit.
But yep, that's about it for me. Like I said, I'm working a lot right now, so not a lot of time to play. By the time I get home, I'm so tired. I just really want to eat, take a shower, and a lot of times I just log on and get my login bonus, and
That's it.
that is about it. And I've been playing a little bit Mortal Kombat 11. We got that Tuesday, so been messing around with that a little bit.
Has that been fun?
And slapping on Herg.
Speaking of Herg, he tucked tail and ran out of that chat in the Discord. That's
Hey, he
all I'm
did.
saying.
Brawlhalla. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Sounds like
Alex
he
could
still
not
conceded it.
continues
believe
to
it.
talk about that.
It sounds like he conceded it to me. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
100%. He tucked tail, turned, and ran.
Talked all that shit like he had a big squiggly line and shit.
Mhm.
He
Dude,
Could've-
did not
I could've-
have as big a
Squid
squiggles as he thought.
squiggly lines applied to join the guild again. Did you know that?
Oh my god.
That guy. I hate that
Okay,
guy. I'm sick of
Okay,
him.
so I'm assuming most people who are listening don't know this. Maybe y'all have the bug, but every once in a while, it pops up in the clan. No name, just a little squiggly line on it. Has joined the clan, and it's just a running joke now. It comes
Wait,
up all the
it's
time.
only sometimes for you? It's
It's
every
like
single
literally
day. I
every
log in.
time I log
Yeah.
off and log on, it's there.
I only notice it some of the time. How about that?
And they should do while we're on the subject of clearing out the little notification things down there. Can we please have the option of like deleting a coupon so I can just get rid of that little one down there? It really bugs the shit out of me.
Right?
It's really annoying with
When are we
all
gonna
the
get-
chests.
I'm going to throw a fit again. I need my SPL in the nighttime and not in the fucking middle of the day at 11
At a
o'clock in the
reasonable
morning.
time and not
Give me a break.
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
At least put the trifecta game at 11 o'clock in the splice and Dignitas game at 3. You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling you.
I mean,
Wow.
I ain't trying to hate on them, but shit.
I look at it from this perspective too. I like watching live sports. I don't like watching games I already know what happened to.
Right. I'm not going to. I'm not going to watch a game that I already know the outcome of. It's just not going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm not getting through my day without my notification popping up on my phone. Hey, what a game 5! Wow! Shit. Well, there goes that.
Right?
Yeah, the one thing I think they messed up in season 6 was the scheduling seems weird. I feel like everyone should play each week. Is that too much to ask?
No, I think the same thing. I think it is so weird. I don't know.
It's so odd that only
Who
certain
came up with
teams
this
play
idea?
each week.
It's kind of hard to really have some passion about my fantasy team because I'm like, I don't even know who has and who hasn't played. Like your guys could have played 3 times as much as mine
Right.
already.
Yeah. Some
how am I
teams
supposed
have
to
played 4 or
brag?
5 games. Others played 2.
Well, it's hard to brag when you're in 5th place.
But I could be in first in points per person per game. I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Like half my team, could be just behind still. I haven't
They
really
could be
looked
sleeping.
into it as much of late because I kind of got worn out on that pretty quick. I'm like, dude, like you guys have had teams play 3 times already. I'm still waiting for these 2 guys to play.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with the lack of number of teams. I mean, if there were 6 more teams in the SPL, I don't think you would notice it as much. But yeah, it's like, I mean, there's probably some reason, but it seems odd that they only play like once in a while instead of like every week or whatever. And I wonder if that has a lot to do with the format that comes off of like a lot of the big championships and stuff for other games, where they really only play at like different game conventions and big things. I don't know. It's weird.
Right.
I'd be interested to know why it's set up that way. I'm not saying, how dare you not have it every week. It is what it is.
Oh, I'm saying.
But guys
I
say
have it every week.
I'm saying it too. There's no reason.
Yeah, there's not no reason. You can play 9 weeks and you just play a different team every week.
Hey man, they make more than me. They can play every week.
Right. They're getting paid to play a video game. If it's such an inconvenience not to play at like prime time so I can watch it, please.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see
mean-
once. Hopefully, are they gonna do championships?
Yeah,
or
I was
whatever?
just thinking like shit.
Yeah, they just announced the first one actually a couple days ago.
I can't imagine living out in California, man. That must suck for sports. Like just literally like, oh, when's the SPL start? 7 a.m. this morning. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'd go the other way.
Well,
How about the NFL? You can wake up at 10 o'clock and games are on. That doesn't get any better.
All day long on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
you,
NFL
you
teams.
used to in the past. You would have caught me with that, but not anymore. I'm moved past them.
Yeah, I
That-
honestly don't watch it as much as I used to.
that reminds me of like, how do you live in the West Coast? Like, all your shows being on like 3 hours earlier for like the East Side, and you have to
Well-
avoid all those spoilers.
Well,
like,
they have different. It's
Yeah,
different scheduling.
yeah, but no, she
Well, at
said it
least, like-
right. It's on for us, and you got to avoid the spoilers out
Right.
there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Different
it's
world.
like,
Like-
oh yeah, 6 o'clock. Turn off your phone. I don't want to get any notifications for my Supernatural group.
I wonder if you can.
Did-
Get, like,
I
East
feel
Coast
bad for the
channels
people
so you
who
can
live
watch it
there.
early.
It's just like,
Speaking of Supernatural,
must
I was
suck.
watching it earlier today, Beagle.
yeah, what part?
Mhm.
Oh, Beagle goes happy.
Mm-hmm.
Season 14 will be on Netflix soon, very soon.
Oh,
I'm ready
geez.
to rewatch it.
Yeah,
and
I'm-
cry.
It's gonna be my birthday.
Can't wait for
soon.
season
You guys
15.
know that?
Yeah.
I just thought
It's
about
the
that.
nerd's
I just
birthday
realized
soon.
that myself right now.
Yeah, May,
But
May,
Dan,
May
do you know
2nd,
who you share a
ain't-
birthday with?
Who?
Come on, you gotta remember.
No.
Dean.
Dang it. I thought it... close.
Is it Cass?
No.
Is it
Sam.
It's Sam. Sam's birthday is May 2nd.
Of course it's Sam.
Aw, there you go, Dan. You can be buddies with him now.
Birthday brothers.
Well, speaking of birthdays, isn't this our Smite birthday, you supernatural people?
Is a
No.
yes, it is our
Yeah.
anniversary.
Podcast.
Yeah. So, one of the things that kind of came up this week is, what was your favorite episode, that we did this year? For me, it was Weekend. I just had a lot of fun with that. And on a other side note, he had the best audio recording that I didn't have to do anything. So
Oh my.
that counts a lot in my book. So
It's like top tier microphone.
Well, here's the thing. My would have been favorite episode was the one where we couldn't even upload it because I talked too much and we lost too much because my computer decided to die.
Wonder if she just
Yeah.
talked so much that her hard drive just ran out of space. It was like, I can't hold all this bullshit,
It's just like, I'm done. I quit.
She's talking more than Guy curses in a show.
Yeah,
Oh
guy
my
all
God,
potty
no,
mouth.
I'm trying to do
Guy
my
all
best for
potty
Kilowatt
mouth.
Man not to cuss,
Oh.
and that's why I kept my games of the week down this week.
It's a good thing I was
See,
on.
you
on-
think
I
he
appreciate
keeps
it.
his game of the week down, but we're actually just yelling at him and telling him that he needs to play it
I
off.
just edited it all out.
Yeah, we're screaming at him constantly. He's a menace.
A menace to society.
He is.
He's an angry squiggle.
He's an angry squiggle.
Are we all singles now?
Ah, shit. So what about you, Dan? What was your favorite episode this year?
You know, I had a lot of trouble deciding what my favorite episode was, but I feel like I want to go with Weekend too, but I feel like it's also just because Weekend's my man. Like, I watch Weekend all the time on YouTube. I watch him all the time on stream. He's just, I like his style. I like the way he is. I like his attitude.
He is a pretty constant variable in this household.
Yeah.
The episode we recorded with Smitten was pretty fun too.
Yeah, Smitten was awesome.
I loved
Yeah,
that
I mean,
one.
I've loved all the episodes.
Yeah.
Like Paul, first and second episode were great. I mean, like, all the episodes with, like, the coaches and the SPL winners, like, they were awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kabam episodes were great. I think Guy, weren't they your favorite choices here?
Yeah, I think the Kabam episodes are definitely my favorite choices. I also really liked F. Dot and Hindu Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I mean,
when you get a
there's
guest-
so
Yeah.
many people we've had on, and I really enjoyed everybody. It's really hard to pick what episodes are my favorite.
Yeah,
I mean, the only way I would be able to put someone down the bottom is just because of the editing factors, and that's not fair to anybody. So,
you're just a
We've had
whiner.
a lot of amazing guests this year that took
Yeah.
personal time to come on the show. So it's really awesome.
yeah,
From where we started to where we are after 1 year, it was pretty
Oh,
incredible.
yeah.
and being able to successfully transition away from losing someone like Dicey on top of it was not easy. But
was an
I
upgrade.
will say that guy picked up the backpack and said, "I got this," and he's been a solid replacement. And
Definitely an upgrade.
I can't complain. I
Guys
wouldn't say
actually done a
that.
lot of work getting us a lot of guests.
Yeah, guys are our main person getter these days. And it's been paying off.
Person getter.
Person getter.
Yeah. So if you're looking to be on the show, don't get a hold of me. Get a hold of Guy, because that's what I
Get a
tell
hold
you
of
to
the
do
person
anyway.
getter.
Guy does all
You
the
gotta
scheduling.
get got.
Get a hold of the person getter guy all potty mouth.
Guy all potty.
Watch
mouth.
out, he might curse a little bit,
Hey.
but it's
Oh,
all right.
squiggle.
Not as much as like
Hey,
VGS
yeah.
spam.
I just want to put this out there. I'm back now, so I'm here to take my title
Tracy.
back from Guy. Just saying. Because
Yeah,
we
there
all
you go.
know.
Dicey is the master of the VGS.
I
Oh my
get
God.
so mad over VGS.
Okay.
Every time I die, it's even if
Gotta
I'm
spam something.
mad or not, I just spam VGS and I cannot get the habit out. Like, it's not anyone's
it's
fault but
fun.
my own because I did something stupid. Or, we got 3 kills after it, but I'm still mad because I died. I wouldn't be up there killing people.
I just want to be in
Right.
the action.
And I just spam it, and it is definitely my worst habit. Everyone thinks I'm probably so toxic, but I don't.
That's
There
because
were only
that's
a
because they
few
can't hear
times
me.
the game told me to report you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've had that
I feel like
happen.
he reports you almost every time.
I've
Yeah.
had that happen. It's so great.
It's pretty common. Yeah,
Why did you
it
say
doesn't
that?
happen to
Report
myself.
that?
I don't get.
Okay.
You should do this to Dicey Victory. You should report him. It doesn't happen to me, but I'm pretty sure it happens to others a bunch. They can see. They want to report me.
I do like the keyboard now that we get to use. That's my favorite
Yes.
part.
Listen
I
to
feel
the
like
Push
that.
podcast, friends.
Yeah, we do it each one.
Podcast,
If you ever see
friends.
that message on the side of your screen, that would be Guy.
Hi, friends.
Or Dan, or me.
Or me? Yeah, I do it.
Dan doesn't. He's
I
got
have
it
it
saved.
Yeah, Dan's been being a little copycat.
That's all right.
That's a good thing to do. people.
Promoting.
But also, if you see that message in your game, just know that there's some feeders in it. then, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you probably already lost, too.
Yeah.
You're probably
You're gonna have to
Except
carry
for the
us.
law.
carrying us.
If we do something stupid, it's okay. Just roll with it. Just roll with it.
You're like, who are these
Split
damn
push.
randoms? And what the fuck is Split Push Podcast?
Yeah.
Fucking randoms ruining my game.
Yeah.
That would be pretty sweet, if we got a random fan or two off of that. You might as well try.
Right.
Exactly.
Actually, speaking of shout outs to our listeners, I've been seeing a lot of SoundCloud follows pop up here recently.
Really?
So-
That's cool.
Yeah, I've had like 9 or 10 in the last week or two.
I'd like to hear that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gives me
I
the
always appreciate the new names and faces, and all that. And honestly, I think all of us here, I speak for all of us when I say, yeah, this is why we do it, is not for us, but we do it for you guys. And, we appreciate, that you guys appreciate us. So, high five.
We
do it for
appreciate you
me.
appreciating us.
But,
How about
I did it
that?
for me.
Speaking of
I
appreciating
appreciate
things,
Selfish.
I don't want Yuki to feel left out here yet. We got still, what's your favorite, episode there, buddy?
See, I'm in the same boat, but my arbitrary answer is Guan Yu's Golden Showers because it was 150% innuendo. Totally and utterly inappropriate. And the build holds up. It's awful and hilariously fun to play. So many yellow
You do
numbers.
see a lot of yellow numbers.
You see a lot. You see
It's
a
pretty
lot. Because he can... It's
I
just,
actually just remembered the other day, I was playing Guan Yu, and that custom build menu,
Yeah.
somehow,
Oh no.
from that episode, it is still saved as that build.
Yeah. Well, has it changed? What do we even have
It goes back
Golden-
to default all the time.
Golden Blade at
Yeah,
that
but
point?
somehow... No, I didn't have Golden Blade at
Yeah,
that
because it
time, so
hadn't
I
come
can
out
add
yet.
that now.
We have to
Yeah.
do the updated
Oh,
Golden
God, now you can
Golden
put
Showers.
Golden Blade on it.
Oh, now we have to remake it.
Oh.
All right.
Golden Showers 2.0. The R. Kelly edition.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you what,
Oh,
Dan.
Too soon?
Dan, you get me the game footage, I'll make the video.
Seriously? Because if you want to start pumping out videos, I got the footage.
But you need to buy the rights to some R. Kelly songs.
You definitely got to play I Believe I Can Fly.
Oh god.
Well, I don't see nothing wrong, it's a little bump and grind.
That's right.
Oh,
Grind.
gosh. Yeah, dude, it's been an amazing year. Like, I never thought that, we'd be sitting here at this point right now looking back over this laundry list of guests and trying to pick out favorite shows. I mean,
Yeah.
there was things that were great on all kinds of shows, I mean, one of my personal favorites was when Cam's had the cat attack.
Oh, that was hilarious.
That was
Oh my
hilarious.
god.
I remember listening to that episode and all the cats. That
Fucking
was
cat
so
just
funny.
right up onto the microphone, laid down, wanted to purr. Like, no. Gotta love cats, I mean, that was a great one, and oh
I know,
gosh,
I was
Who was
putting
our
together the
first
list,
guest? Was it Kitten
like-
of Doom?
very first.
I think so. Might have been the first guest.
Oh gosh, now you're challenging me. I didn't even.
See, I believe it was Kitten of Doom was your guys' first guest. and then it was Uncle Phoenix and Dark Aura.
Yeah. I
Yep.
was trying to remember who was first, Phoenix and Aura or her, but yeah, I think it was that order.
You're right. Could have been Phoenix.
Oh no. Now I'm gonna have to go look it up just to make sure. So you guys can keep talking.
What? No, you're the one that rambles all the time. You do it.
Yuki's here.
Yuki, ramble.
Yeah, like I said, we've had a lot of awesome guests. We've had a lot of community people. Mad Accountant, Chamberlain.
Mad Accountant, still my main man right now. I've been watching his stream a
I
lot.
don't know. Flare boot though.
Mhm.
Flare Boot. We've had some big brains. Flare Boot.
Flare
Alpha
Boot.
Jackal.
Yeah.
Kabam.
We've had some, yeah, we've been really fortunate.
We've had some high res folk. What? Aubrey, Clumsy,
Taco.
Cupcake, Isaiah.
Did we get
Aggro?
Taco yet?
So
Aggro.
The
Aggro.
Oh,
The-
Aggro was
that was a
great.
good one.
Aggression.
that was another great episode.
That was another
actually.
great episode.
He's up there in my top
Yeah,
list.
he was considered for me too.
So Kitten of Doom was our first one in episode 6. And then
Wow.
it was What the Heck and Frick. And then it was When Cats Attack.
What the heck?
Featuring Verbus Gaming.
Beagle Girl the Legend.
And it's so hard to remember everybody that's been on. I was going through the list and like trying to put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I put it all together and then tweet it out. And I'm like, shit, I forgot Define Pride. Shit, I forgot Flare Boot.
I'm so
Yeah.
bad at remembering things at all, so I'm sorry.
One of my favorite moments. I don't even think it was recorded, but this was maybe our second or third episode. This was back when I guess Duke Sloth is still about as popular as he's ever been. But right when his outro became demonetized, and he like did it himself for a little bit at the end of one of our episodes. I gave it a go, and we were all on the floor laughing, and that was a great moment. I'm not sure if we ever put that in an episode, but if we have that audio, this might be that time to throw it in.
Ah, shit. You're asking a lot there, Dicey. You're really asking a lot.
You mean you're not
Sorry.
storing
Yeah,
all
this
the
was
raw
not
audio
pre-planned.
from every episode?
I think it was the third
Actually,
episode.
yes, I do have all the raw data. I have all the data. Actually,
He's got
I'm
the
at the point
receipts.
where-
The receipts is just a crap
I need
ton
to
of
go
them.
through and just clear out the stuff I don't need anymore and just keep the final products. Or something like that. I'm running out of space.
Hard drives are cheap. It's
I-
only
I
like
might
$4
I
grand
might
for a
have the
10
OG
terabyte
data.
solid state.
So,
I have
yeah.
a 3 terabyte, so that's not bad.
Or we could just redo it. No.
So Paul was our first pro,
Yep.
and then Hi-Res Agro was our first employee.
Bro.
That's
Followed
So
up
good.
by F. Dot not long after that, and the best taco.
The best taco.
I knew
Then we
Taco.
got
I
into
knew we'd
some
had Taco.
Smitten. Then we had
We
Weekends.
should try and get Taco back on the show.
Dude, Skillshot Avi,
Yeah.
she was a
Yep,
blast.
Skillshot Avi was
Aru,
awesome.
dude, she was
Yeah.
Yeah,
great.
anyway, Avi
She
was
was
a really
really
fun
cool.
show, too. Everyone
Yeah.
was really fun. It's crazy.
Kabam the first time. Mm-hmm.
The
yeah.
We had
predictions.
Aurora on. Aurora was awesome.
Dude, then we had the Return of Kabam, then Aurora, J. Mac Tucker, Hindu Man.
Jeez.
Dude, Wormy,
Yeah.
Jethins.
I
I,
don't-
wonder if his bed's made yet.
That's just awesome. Like, everyone
Do you guys
everyone's
remember when I called into Hindu FM?
Hindu TV.
Yeah.
Or the radio. He
Oh,
told
that
you,
was hilarious.
turn your vibrator off, boy. Don't you call up here and talk to me with your pretty mouth without turning your vibrator off first.
Oh my god.
Oh,
He
yeah,
remembered
that
it too. That was hilarious.
was,
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Oh,
It was
Oh,
dude,
great.
yeah.
that was a
Fun
great moment.
I was like, oh, good lord.
it
I'll
feels-
never hear the end of that.
Yeah, it feels really good to
Ugh.
definitely say that all of our guests have been awesome. Like not the you can tell sometimes with like radio shows or something, they're like they've had like a million guests. They're like, oh, thanks for you were so great, yeah, woo. Man. But everyone was just fucking killing it. It was great. We've had so much fun with these people. We were hoping to play with a lot of them, but PlayStation sucks and we can't have cross-plat.
Exactly.
Sony, RIP in the chat.
Yeah, we're still over here on
That-
PlayStation Island. Dude, one of our more popular shows, though, without looking at all the numbers, I think was featuring our next guest, episode 39 was Izanami.
Yeah,
Is
take
it?
easy
Oh,
bringing it.
Yep. And then
Yes.
that's also when right around the time we started doing the YouTube channel too, I believe.
Yep.
Was in that time frame.
I think Weekend was our first YouTube video.
I think you're right with that.
Did we load them out of
Nice,
order? I
eh?
can't remember.
Oh, yeah, they're loaded out of order.
I
Because
think
I
I really-
went backwards in time with it.
I think I really liked the weekend episode too, because even after the episode, he stuck around and just talked to us for like an hour.
Nice.
Yeah.
Or like half an hour maybe. And that was
Dude,
just
it was
like,
just talk
that was
for a
mind-blowingly
while,
cool to
record
me.
an episode, talk some more. Yeah,
that was
just
like
chill.
the most mind-blowingly cool thing to me, because like all the other guests, and this is nothing against them, obviously, because they're busy and, you know, they have lives. But like, they were like immediately like, okay, out. Like as soon as, you know, the show was over. But Weekend Man, he was like talking about computer parts and building computers and streaming and all this other stuff with us. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then we had the return of Paul, Titan Clumsy on, Define Pride, there he is. Then Flare Boot, Alpha Jackal, Camberlin. Then we had a pod of Manatees on with Micro and Macro.
Oh, the Manatees, yeah.
Our Smite Fantasy Boys, ECG and TIH. Did you remember them? Mm-hmm. Mad Accountant.
I did.
Yuki, he was our return guest once.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
showed up
Yuki
last
was
week
our
on
guest
a
once.
couple weeks ago on the show.
Yeah, and now we got a Dicey Victory.
Yep. The loser himself.
Dicey.
I don't know if we can top today's show. I mean, what better special guest can we get?
I don't really
Plenty.
know.
You just named about 25 names that are better than me for sure.
Whatever.
Hey, just because you're not famous.
Just because.
This doesn't mean anything.
Wait,
Just because
as the
I'm
three
close to your
amigos would
heart.
say, you're infamous, right?
Yeah. I'd go with infamous.
Would you
for sure.
say
Just
I
because
have
I'm
a
close to your
plethora
heart
of
and we
pinatas?
play together often.
Yes, El Guapo. Dude, I use that word plethora to this point in time because of that movie.
Right,
all
I
the
do it all the
time,
time.
I use that damn word.
Would you say I have a plethora of pinatas?
Okay, how about this episode?
Uh.
I don't know if this ever got out. One episode, Dan was so tired from working, he fell asleep during the last 30 minutes of the episode.
Oh my god, yeah.
I don't know if that ever got out, but that
Oh,
was
I'm
something
sure it
that
did.
always cracked me
I'm
up.
sure it
I
did.
think Beagle might have fallen
I
asleep
did fall
once or
asleep
twice.
in. Yeah, I fell asleep once.
Well,
I remember,
once.
I don't remember.
Beagle falls asleep every episode.
No.
It used to be worse because she used to watch
Yeah, she used to watch
Supernatural
Supernatural
while
during.
we were recording. Then she just
Yeah,
quit
well,
recording.
You guys always wanted to record on Thursdays. I was like, I don't want to just keep skipping out, but I don't want to miss it. I don't want to have to wait until midnight to either, like, watch it on the CW app and then go to bed at, like, 1 a.m. and be tired the next day.
And then
Which,
you can't
by the
check
way,
your
she
social
would
media
never
or
be
you'll
able to
see
go to bed
everything.
by 1 a.m. if she watched
Exactly,
that. She would go to bed
I
at like
can't-
4 a.m. after crying profusely for hours. I've witnessed her watch this show, and like the amount she screams and writhes and twists and squirms and complains and cries during this
Okay.
show, like I paid more attention than she was, and I wasn't paying attention. I had to explain
Okay.
scenes to her, and I
Hold
don't even
up.
watch the show.
Like, I just forgot about that. It's not that I didn't pay attention. I
No,
knew that, but I was like,
no.
wait, but no,
I had to
Jess,
explain
shut
it
up.
to you like 3 times. Get out
No.
of here.
Dan, you're
Staring at
embarrassing
Dean.
No.
her.
No, he's not embarrassing me. You're not embarrassing me. You're just
Dan, what did Sam
wrong,
say?
plain and simple. You are
Oh.
wrong. I just, like, got confused because I was like, well, if you kill a thing with that, you're dead too, but you're only shot and not dead.
Ashley,
but he's
shut
not dead.
up.
So it's just like,
Oh my
So
God.
I almost pulled a Violet from the
You
happy
have-
platter
Dad,
there.
you have to cut that now.
Oh my goodness.
That's
I don't care
spoiler.
if he has to cut that. I
I don't know. I don't know what to cut for supernatural stuff. So I'm sorry. Reverse spoiler alert.
Reverse
As long as it doesn't
spoiler
do with the
alert.
Avengers movie, we don't care.
Yeah,
I love it.
good one, Dad. That'll save him.
Reverse spoiler.
That'll
After
save
the
you know
him.
fact spoiler.
That will save lives right there. The reverse spoiler alert.
Alright. I'm leaving. Goodbye, everybody.
Go back to sleep. I got you.
Beagle
Wow.
is freaking out of here. Oh, good
Oh my
God.
goodness.
Nice.
Shit.
Just fucking
Okay.
nice.
Never rude.
Just
I don't know. I
fucking nice.
You suck.
That's all I have to say. It's just fucking nice.
Just let's move on.
Wow.
move on. Well, I think it's time for this week's good old session of progression. It's going to talk about Cupid.
Cupid.
Cupid is stupid.
This might be
Stupid
too big
Cupid.
for
I've
me.
never even.
Hey, whoa, hey. I've been playing a lot of Cupid recently, and I've been having fun. I've actually hit my one. It's
Shut up,
amazing.
you little
Game
diaper
over.
baby.
Mhm.
You
I've
shut
seen
up.
Beagle play a few. You won. Winners win, as I say.
Winners.
So,
Diaper baby.
Oh, I forgot to talk about a game with Cupid, though. Oh, Dan, do you remember that game where I had that Aries support? Did I tell you that didn't record? It recorded 2 seconds of the
Uh-huh.
end looking at the freaking stats screen.
Yeah.
I was
Hey, you got
so
the stats
mad.
though.
I don't care. I don't want them. I did so
But you
good.
got the
That was
stats,
so
though.
cool what I did. I don't want the stats. The stats meant nothing.
But you got the stats though.
But I don't want the stats, though.
it's a high quality video right there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
Now
I
that's
was
some high
chose,
quality H2O.
and I tried to choose a guardian, and I chose a couple, and we've already talked about them. And then I asked for the one hunter that I have diamond, and that is Cupid. So here we are talking about Cupid.
Weren't you like once our Cupid support when we did the 3 hunters thing? You were
Yes.
like the healer support
Me?
Cupid,
Alright.
you know?
Thank you for bringing that up, Beagle. Those are some more good
That-
memories we had. Late night
Oh my God, the ranked joust.
ranked joust, mind you, often
300
Mhm.
comp.
300 comp, and it was usually an Artemis, a
I
wild
think I
card,
was
and a
playing
Cupid.
Artemis.
The
Yeah.
Cupid,
Artemis
Yep.
wildcard Cupid. I was the wild card.
You were either like Uller or Huyi. You kind of like.
you really could
went
be
back and
anybody
forth
because the
between them.
CC the other two provided was a lot, and then you could really
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
hack away. And
Mhm.
I would
That was
And
so
I would
not
go
Uller
some
games,
damage,
you know.
and I would go things like Shoguns or a couple of the auras and maybe an Exy or something. You have to do damage as Cupid support, but it worked in Joust. I don't think it would work in your
See, what's
traditional
interesting
Conquest.
about Cupid's support is like you could even say
You guys are
Exy
kind of
is
getting
support.
ahead of the game here. Y'all know that, right?
We're getting pumped,
We
we're
talk
getting
about
pumped.
Shut up, Dad.
how to do him after the lore and after Dan tells the abilities,
All right.
Slackers.
Back.
Oh,
All right.
Back-
Cut the
back
schedule.
to Cupid.
Cut the schedule. Cut the schedule. Yuki, do the lore.
Nope.
He's dead.
Have you seen it? You died?
God.
Maybe we should check. Leader chat. Oh, there's a BRB. Yep. All right. Great lore. Good job.
Skip it
All
a
right.
little.
Well, hey, you know what? This guy has abilities. Guess what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Go
read
ahead,
them.
Dan.
All right. Wow. Okay.
I think that's the first time we've done that. And seriously, in a year, that's the first time I handed it off to someone that literally said
Just
in the
wasn't
Discord
there.
BRB, but I don't always pay attention to the Discord, especially like when I'm pulling up, Cupid's abilities.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here we go. Cupid's passive is Love Struck. Every hit with a basic attack gives Cupid a heart stack that increases the damage or healing of his abilities. Wow, I didn't know it affected his healing.
Same.
You learn something every day. Heart Bomb in Fields of Love will always consume the heart stacks, and at 8 stacks, they will have the additional effect. Damage and healing per heart is 2%, and max stacks is 8. Wow! You can heal 16% more with your hearts?
Did you know that, Dan?
I've been playing Cupid support all wrong.
Dan, you suck.
Wow. I thought it only worked on the alt and the Heart Bomb.
Doesn't even use the
Wow.
stacks, does it?
No.
You could just share the love as much as you want.
Why do you think Yuki always says, in Assault, don't use your one? Just keep yourself stacked and give out lots of candy.
Wow. Okay. Well, fuck. Now we go on. What else can I learn here? Shit.
I'm pretty sure you're
Cupid
dying.
fires an arrow of love at the target. This is Heart Bomb. Sorry. Heart Bomb. Cupid fires an arrow of love at the target, causing damage when it hits and slowing them. After a short time, the target's heart explodes, dealing the damage again to the target and all enemies within the radius. If Cupid has max heart stacks, then all enemies in the explosion area are stunned for 1 second. The damage is 50 to 170 plus 90% of your physical power. The slow is 20%, and the detonation duration is 3 seconds. His second ability, which I now realize is more OP than I thought, Share the Love. Cupid places 3 floating hearts at his ground target location that heal himself or allied gods when picked up. Cupid regenerates mana for each heart that is picked up by an ally. The heal per heart is 30 to 110. Oh my god, that's a big base heal. Holy Jesus. Plus 25% of your physical power. Mana regen per heart is 30, and the heart lifetime is 8 seconds. His third ability, Flutter. It has a passive on it. Cupid gains increased attack speed.
You said Flutter.
Dad.
You're a
How old
flutter
are you?
nutter. Active. Cupid flutters forward quickly, leaving a trail behind him that increases all movement speed. Cat, what the hell?
He
Go
flutters
away.
forward quickly with his squiggle.
Stop.
What are you doing to my
Can't do that.
cats?
When cats attack, part 2.
Yeah, you just attacked my chair. You can't do that. Get out of here. Oh,
cat's
a
he's
good
attacking
cat.
my sweatshirt because the sleeves are hanging down.
Quit yelling at my squirrely poo. I'm gonna come steal him from you.
No, he's mine.
Back off. I'll come downstairs right now. You better not test me.
He's playing with Bump right now.
Yeah, playing with Bump.
Nah, he's just sitting underneath her and she does not like it.
Exactly.
To him, that's playing.
Yeah. Okay. Did I finish reading Flutter? No.
No,
Yeah.
just go to Flutter.
Okay.
I don't know. We were laughing about it, and you were being attacked by a cat.
Continue.
Probably. Yeah. I'll do it again, and you can put that in bonus section. Bloopers. You should make a bloopers reel, Dad. Oh my god.
Dude, you should. I was actually thinking
That
that
would
earlier.
be
You really
fucking
should.
funny as hell.
You guys, yeah, have fun. Go ahead, have at it.
Wow.
What?
You guys want me to do everything.
Wow, rude. You're
I'm
the
getting
editor.
old.
Shut up.
Guy,
we tell you
guy,
what to do.
guy.
What?
Make a bloopers thing.
Dude, I get the guess.
Got
I don't do the editing.
You
No,
can
no,
make
no.
a
You got
bloopers
this. You
reel.
got this. It's fine. You got this. You're fine. You got this.
Yuki
It's
can
fine.
do it. Yuki
You
would
got
love
it,
to
Beagle.
do it.
You live in the same house with him. Just go get on his computer. and make
No.
one.
All right.
No.
Shut up. Flutter. Passive. Cupid gains increased attack speed. Active. Cupid flutters forward quickly, leaving a trail behind him that increases all allies' movement speed. The attack speed buff is 4 to 20%, and that's all the time. Not when he dashes, not after he dashes, not on the path. It's all the time.
It used to be different.
So he all the time has 20% extra attack speed with this ability max. The movement speed is 30% on the trail, and the lifetime is 6 seconds.
It's like a crappy Ho-Yi.
Fields of Love. Cupid fires arrows of love at his ground target location, slowing enemies in the area and crippling them, preventing movement abilities. The arrows grow and explode, dealing damage and mesmerizing enemies. Any damage done breaks the mesmerize effect. If Cupid has max heart stacks, the mesmerize duration is doubled. Damage is 220 to 540 plus 100% of your physical power. Owie kazowie. 35%
Owie-kazowie.
slow, and the mesmerize is 1.5 seconds. That's a big. That's a lot of damage.
A little bit.
That's a lot of
It's a
damage.
very good ability. I think it's about the main reason you would play a Cupid, probably, if you ask me.
I mean, yeah, that all is like when I think I need to play Cupid, it's not. I need to play Cupid because blank. It's I need to play Cupid because alt.
Yeah, I need this cripple and this slow, and they're not going to build again. I don't know. Cupid is not a very good hunter, unfortunately. Would you say he's one of the lower? It's got to be, right?
No.
I find he's in the mid.
I think he's mid to
mid-level.
higher tier good, actually.
He's funny. I played him yesterday, right, Dicey? And I went, I'm going to level up my hearts first and do this whole, be the
Super
healer and, have some kind of supporty Cupid. But, I still, built normally for a hunter per se. But building out my hearts first, I still did a lot of damage for that little bit of time we were in there. Now, granted, it was because they didn't have boots and my alt's very big. And I had Jotuns, but
Yeah,
still,
you ulted
he can kick a lot of damage out. He really, really can.
Hell yeah, he can.
He's just deceptive with it.
Yeah, I would use. You would just fire that thing off every time it was up, and I think that's the way you play it.
I don't think people realize, like, the heart bomb. Think about this for, like, 1 second. You listen to the damage, and it's 50 to 170, right? Plus 90% of your physical power.
90% scaling is a lot.
It's 90% scaling, and that hits twice.
Right. That's
Like,
pretty nuts.
That's 340 plus 100%, 180% scaling.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's kind of
That hurts.
Kind of got that Poseidon thing where you got to build that passive up first.
I
Yeah.
mean, the
Yeah,
stun is
that's
pretty
important.
hefty, but, like, really, that ability just fucking hurts. And Fields of Love being 540 damage plus 100% of your physical power, that's insane. That's a lot.
It's a big circle.
That is a big fucking
big
circle.
damage.
And don't forget, oh wait, Heart Bomb, Love Struck. Every hit with a basic attack gives Cupid a heart stack that increases the damage or healing of his abilities by 2% per stack. Max stacks at 8. That Heart Bomb is doing 16% extra damage. So now it's 196% scaling.
And it stuns also when it's fully stacked.
Yeah, and it stuns. So, like, that shit hits
Everybody's
hard.
scaling.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm half tempted to go build, like, a full power Cupid build and just see how Mr. Chunkus I can be.
Yeah, that's how I build them. I mean, there's no reason for me to build crit on them.
Nah.
I definitely go power pin.
I mean,
Yeah.
I usually just go the whole XE, hunter build. But now, with Ichabod and, other things being where they are, I might be able to pull some shit off with Cupid.
Yeah, and late game, your flutter will be maxed out. You'll have automatically 20% attack speed, so that kind of saves you from
That
buying
saves
a whole
you literally one
attack
item,
speed
like,
item.
perfectly, almost.
So I get power boots with them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ichabod is so good right now in Hunters. It's sick.
Yeah,
Ichabod is so much fun.
I wouldn't know. I really don't play hunters much.
I always kind of forget about it. Like, I always forget. Like, I see Dan play on and he builds. I was like, oh, I forgot. Like, I could do that. I forgot that item, like, is good now. I always forget.
Never forget.
Never.
so things on Cupid that I avoid building are things like that do tick damage because it messes up the mez. And so, and there's merit to not worrying about the mez part of the ultimate, but I think it's valuable. So I don't get things that proc tick damage, like Mage's Blessing and a slew of others. But things like Heartseeker on Cupid, whew,
Oh, yeah.
it can get pretty insane. One thing I always noticed with Cupid, and there's probably some other hunters, but I'm not very good with other hunters, is if you can get the heart bomb on someone, the slow on that, you can almost always do a quick little auto attack cancel type thing to get basically a free auto on them. That almost never misses because they're slowed. And that's kind of one of those intricacies you get playing gods a lot, and Cupid's about the only hunter I play very much, so I have noticed that, and I think that can really bump up the damage output. And that, when you combine Heart Bomb with Fields of Love or Fields of Love with Heart Bomb, and there's certain cases for reasons to use the order in different ways, but I always try to use those things together because you will one-shot them with that combo for the most part, as long as you're not behind.
Yeah, yeah, if it doesn't one shot, they'll be one basic away.
Yeah, that mesmerize on his Fiddle's Love's knife.
But okay, so then what else? Do we want to talk about counters?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
your usual order?
Order.
Oh, the build out order.
You gotta build Heart Bomb first. To me, the one, of course, because that's your one damaging ability outside of your ultimate.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely
Unless you're an assault
obvious.
and playing supporty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you're
Yeah.
doing something niche.
And you build trans normally, and we're talking conquest here. You build trans normally on Cupid
Yeah.
because of the power. So usually I build go with share the love. His heal second. Other than his ultimate, anytime you can put a point in the ultimate, I think that's wise. But since you don't have a lot of sustain because you didn't build Devo's gloves or anything like that, I think I usually go with the heart bomb or the heal second. And then I increase the flutter, the dash when I have to. But there's some merit other ways. Would you argue anything else?
Yeah, I think that's usually what I end up doing. I think I just have to agree, honestly.
Yeah, more. Now, perhaps if I don't know, you're way ahead. You don't feel like you need the heal. Maybe you can pick up an Aussie, and because the Aussie's better now, and maybe you can.
Oh yeah.
Level the 3. Maybe merit level the 3 before you level your heal. But I think
maybe if you're ahead, like if you're getting ahead in lane,
yeah.
and start leveling the dash first,
right.
That'd be okay. Or maybe putting a couple points into the dash and then leveling the hearts for the sustain.
Yeah.
Like maybe once or twice. Like, I don't know. I sometimes find myself bouncing between leveling abilities in weird ways, and I feel like I just level what I need at that moment. Like if I level up mid-fight and 2 of my abilities are on cooldown, but one of them that's only rank 1 is up, I'm just going to upgrade it and use it because I'm in the middle of a fight and I need it now.
I do that all
so
the time.
Like sometimes
It's
my
kind of
abilities
like playing
get messed
Vulcan.
up.
Like, yeah, level that right now. That's good.
Yeah. You build, the ability's up. I want to level that one so I can do some extra damage this exact second.
Yeah.
Honestly,
and
that
it's
happens
like
to me more
unexpected
often
damage because, even if they're thinking like the whole way into the game, they'd know like how much damage I do at level 6 with this ability and that ability. But now I just leveled up, so they have no idea like what's changed, and it's just I don't know. So maybe that's not optimal what I do, but I feel like it is.
So what do you think about maybe Runeforged Hammer on Cupid?
OP.
Very good.
Oh my
Very
god.
good. I think hammer builds are very good on people like Cupid and Artemis. And maybe Kernan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I find, like you guys said, he's only got 2 abilities that do damage, and one of them is his ultimate. So I always find Cupid to be a strange hunter to play.
So if you want to go the hammer build, then you maybe go the one that slows, Runeforge. No, that's not right. Frosthammer.
No, the Frostbound.
Yeah, Frostbound. And you go true hammer build. So time that procs, then Runeforge can proc. And yeah, you have a ability that's a flat heal rather than one that's a percentage base, so that doesn't particularly help or hurt it. But I think it's a legitimate build.
Maybe we should. I don't know. I feel like maybe it would be fun to, even if I had to do the editing and all that stuff for it, to take like either gameplay clips or make like gameplay videos of like the builds that we talk about.
Yeah, that would be
That'd
fun.
be cool.
Like even it's just the joke ones probably. I wouldn't say like every episode we're gonna have a build video, but you know what I mean. Like if we talk about the new Guan Golden 2.0, like it would be cool to put out a video for that, and it would be funny to put out the Cupid hammer build.
Right. I think it would be cool to put that stuff in like our YouTube videos or something.
Yeah.
I've thought about like inserting clips of like games of the week during, while we're talking about it. And then I realized that the difficulty of getting that all lined up and how much time it would take. and then laughed.
Yeah,
and,
someone else would have to
and,
do it.
and moved on from that idea.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad. Jeez.
I mean, I just think it would be a lot of fun to. I don't really know how many people would really even watch it though. Like I would feel like I would have to get some feedback and see if people would be interested first, because that's like
Yeah, a decent
big
time
investment to
commit.
start is to start a YouTube channel. So like that actually uploads videos versus just our podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be
Well,
fun
you
to
know.
do.
You put the videos with the podcast while we're talking.
See,
Play 'em in
that's
the background.
that's rough.
That's what you do.
I think you would do the YouTube, and then you would say, link in description, or here's Dan trying it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, I do need to throw out that we actually did lose Yuki here. Landlords, air conditioning units, something or other, gotta go. Loves you all. Maybe he'll be back. Maybe he won't. We'll see. But I feel bad for his landlord right now, because
Yeah, it ain't no doubt.
as one of the voice packs, who was it? Hoot and Holler and Bacchus, maybe?
Yes.
What was
Yes.
the line, Dan?
Angrier than a donkey chewing on bees or something like that.
Anger than a mule
I think it
chewing
was
on
a
a mouthful
mule.
of bumblebees.
That's
That's
it.
Yes.
mule
That's
and
it.
bumblebees.
That was
Angrier
Oh, my
than a
gosh.
bull chewing on a mouthful of bumblebees.
Wow. I'm pretty sure
Ah,
you're
shit.
the voice actor.
Huh?
Pretty sure you're the voice actor.
Yeah. I kind of get that a lot. I get told that like, sometimes I do pretty good.
Yeah, I get pretty wild.
Yeah, I get pretty wild.
Yeah, man.
What if, like, our minds?
All right, so we talked about how to
I
play
may or
Cupid,
may
how to
not
build him.
be
Did we
really
talk
big.
about how to defeat Cupid yet?
Negative.
Negative. That's where we're at. So
All right.
Yuki's gone, but how do we beat Cupid?
dodge the one, beads the alt.
Sprint the alt too.
Sprint
works.
the ult. Sprint your
Or
whole
that.
team.
That works too.
Yeah, sprint.
Beads,
A lot of people
sprint.
are like, "Oh, Cupid's alt. I'll take beads," but like, there's also
Sprint
the
works
thought
too.
in your brain, like maybe I should take Aegis instead and let my support take sprint.
That could work as well.
Because, your support sprints you out of one, but then Cupid's ult is up before his sprint, but then you have Aegis.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you have beads,
And
but
I think beads is-
I think Aegis is
I
more
mean, if
valuable.
you're someone like who can like if you're someone who has like a dash or something and you can like beads and dash out of it,
Yeah.
or yeah.
Yeah. So there's some, and yeah, he does good against cripples, or he does good against gods who have escapes and dashes and such. Like an Arthur.
His one's not terribly long either, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
you try to use the one off CC from your support. or
Yeah.
solo
Okay, see
laner
here,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Here's the thing. With me, I could never hit his one. So, like, I have to get either really close, or they have to be CC'd, or I have to get lucky.
Yeah.
Feels shooting ones all game to get lucky.
So then,
Yeah.
I mean, when you use Fields of Love, his ultimate, you can usually hit the Heart Bomb a lot easier, and vice versa.
Yeah, because then they're slowed that extra 35%.
Yeah, which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
So if you're support or you're a solo laner, I think you get sprint and you help your team out big time anytime Cupid ults. It's very easy to run out of it when you have sprint and get your whole team out. And it counters it pretty hard. Other than that, I mean, I guess you could try anti-heal. That wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah, anti-heal is not bad against him, I wouldn't say.
It's depending on the
Anti-heal's super good in the
situation.
game in general, so.
Yeah.
If you have a Cupid on your team, make sure you pick up the hearts. It helps out.
Yes.
a lot.
Oh my god. I absolutely hate it when I'm playing Cupid and I throw my hearts out at someone who's low and they don't pick it up. It's like, what are you, scared? They're not going to explode on you. Take it. It's healing. Please.
It helps.
And it's especially maddening when you're sitting there with no mana now and looking at those 3 boxes of mana just sitting there waiting to be given to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, It's so annoying. Like, I playing with randoms, you know, like maybe in Assault, I get Cupid, I throw hearts out, and they just, like, sit there like, nah, I'm not gonna take it. I was like,
No, I'm scared. I'm low. I don't want to go to the back of tower and grab those hearts.
and it's just like, you know what? Sit and suffer then. Go run out at all 5 of them and die or something. If you won't take my healing, that's your own freaking problem. Like,
Yep. So definitely pick them up, peeps. Pick them up.
I
They're
don't
good for you.
care if
They're
even
good
like
for you.
if I'm Cupid, I'm low. I don't care. Pick them up.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Doctor Love.
Dr. Madlove.
Yes. Well,
True.
speaking of Dr. Madlove, let's talk about skins. Well, let's talk about two things. I hate this Cupid model.
Yes.
Absolutely
model.
hate it.
Too
Oh
small.
my god.
One of the oldest
drives me
and ugliest.
nuts.
And
Mm.
it's not too bad now that they raised the camera angle. It used to be worse. The camera angle used to be down.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was
Not too
part of
long
it too,
ago.
but I never liked it. But then they came out with Dr. Madlove, and well, yeah, everything was okay then. And well, then even then after that, they came out with the Gadget Goblin. He's
Yeah.
solid.
Very cool.
Trick
You
or
made
Treat.
the right choice.
Oh my gosh,
I
the
love
Trick
that
or
line.
Treat.
Every time I pick Cupid, I'm like, I know, baby. I know.
Head over heels.
Head over heels. I have that skin,
Cupid!
but I
The Trick or
can't
Treat
use it.
one, that one's hilarious.
Like, I have the voice pack now, but the skin, like, it messes me up. I use Lucky Baby Fufu. I got that out of like
Lucky
Fuwa,
Baby
that's what it is.
Fuwa.
Not Fufu.
There's
Lucky
he's got a lot of
Baby
good
Fufu.
ones. He really does.
Little
I don't know what I was
Devil.
thinking of.
Pretty sure the Trick or
Little
Treat
Devil's
skin,
good.
Cupid is naked underneath that sheet.
Yeah.
What?
He's got socks on.
You can see his butt. You can see his
He's
cute
got his little
butt.
squiggle just going everywhere.
His little squiggle.
Oh no.
It helps add to the flowing effects of the robe.
Alright, what's funny is like I used to play Infinite Assault and you'd get like 4 Jonquays with the Ghostbuster skin and a Trick or Treat Cupid.
Oh god.
There you go. Yep. Mm-hmm. Dude, he's got
Actually,
some
it
of
would
the
be really
best
funny,
voice
Guy.
pack
Actually, if it
lines.
was just 5 Ghostbusters on Quiz versus 5 Ghost Cupids,
Yes.
that would be great.
His
There's
best-
another video we got to work out.
Exactly.
Dan, I still think it's funny. I still think it's funny how you were all like, "Oh, I'm not gonna get anything good out of this chest. Get your favorite Cupid skin."
Shut up.
No,
Like-
never.
That happens because life likes to make fun of me, not because I'm actually lucky.
I hate you.
Like the one time that I'm like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother hoping to get anything good. I get my favorite skin out of it. But any other time, I'm sitting there hype as hell, like, yes, I got my awesome chest. All right, let's go. Let's go. 15 boosters. Like, I don't know. I don't think you get boosters from those, but I get
No.
something like mad stupid. And I'm like,
Experience boosters.
and I just kind of like, I just die a little inside, I guess. Like, it hurts my soul.
But, Dicey, what do you think his best voice line is?
Best voice line has to be yuck raisins. Which is his curses line on his
Gutter
cute little
Sniper?
Halloween skin.
No, it's Halloween.
Trick or treat. All right,
Yep.
yeah.
Trick or
Yep,
treat.
Yep. Right.
'Cause he eats candy.
People do give raisins out. Dude, I like sneaking raisins in people's bags that don't like raisins, though.
Oh my
That's
god.
That's a D&D story.
That was funny, though.
When I was a
Uh,
kid, there was a kid in my class who we went to his house, and his dad was a dentist. And obviously, he was the worst house to go to because he gave out toothpaste
Toothpaste,
instead
floss.
of candy
Oh my god.
every year.
What an idiot.
I know.
You gotta give candy out if you're a dentist. It's like
Did you egg his
guaranteed
house?
business.
Did you
Should've.
egg his house?
We did not. I threw some raisins
I may
on it,
have.
though.
Who are you?
I might have egged somebody's house. I don't know. I was at least an accomplice.
Wow.
I can say
No,
that.
see, look, in Trick or Treat, in the card art, he's got pants on underneath his ghost thing.
If you watch that, you see his little butt.
You see his ass just hanging
Look,
out.
he's got little khakis on with his
Well,
I'm telling
little...
you,
got it in the
Dan,
real skin.
Dan, those are socks.
I see him wearing chucks. Those are chucks.
Chucks with some socks just to make it look good.
All right, look, I'm going to jungle practice with the skin right now.
Better go to jungle practice.
Don't make me log on and smite right now. I will.
Dude,
Do it.
I already am.
dude, his gutter snipe skin, the goblin skin, the mad love, they all these, so many great voice lines with this guy. Yeah, definitely.
staring at? That's a good one from the gutter snipper.
Dude, mad love being so Stewie like.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, how can you go wrong
Very
with that?
Stewie.
I like it when he sings "Don't Go Breaking My Heart."
I still think that my favorite voice line is still the Mercury, but
Don't go breaking my heart.
What?
Sounded like a wild Yuki reappeared.
Oh my goodness.
that was so weird because
That-
I actually tabbed his Discord and was like, "What the fuck?" He
Me
just
too.
made
I
that
was like,
fucking
wait a
sound.
Uh,
Like,
Who got
Sorry,
in here?
guys. I had to return to Fountain.
That's all right. VSR,
Loki, right?
I'm returning to base.
You got your items?
For Cupid?
Yeah, he got his AC.
Yuki got
And it's
Loki alted.
our landlord is nice enough. He ran to get filters, but hopefully it's just that it's frozen over. And it'll thaw out overnight.
Hmm.
Yeah.
A little hot down there.
Fuck, dude. Not even hot right now. It's humid. It's like a 99% humidity or some shit.
Yeah, I don't mind heat. It's the humidity that kills you.
Yeah, I die in humidity.
All right.
Okay, I'm not sure if it's khakis, and I'm not sure if it's his ass. It could be khakis, just tight-fitting khakis. He might just have a nice fat ass.
There's that guy all potty mouth going off again.
I'm going to just let that one in just for good measure. Just so you all
Oh
believe
my
me.
god, it was so good.
Now, that's
Told
just a
you guys,
little
this is
bit
what
of
we
a-
got to
a
deal with.
taste.
This is what we edit out every day, all the day.
Usually it's a little bit worse than that, but there you go.
Here you go.
That's just a little
I'm
snippet.
telling you, dude, check it out. This dude has got a fat ass.
Cupid's got a fatty.
He's stacked.
It's 75 with 68% humidity right now.
He never skips leg day.
Cupid never skips leg day, man.
He's got an ass like. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
he might edit that out.
You guys gave me all this fucking work to do. God damn it.
All this fucking work to do.
Shit.
Hey, we're not a PG-13 podcast.
No, we are not.
We're rated M
But-
fucking mature.
We are. But it is also time to start wrapping things up here today for the birthday episode. There were actually there were a few people here that did give some feedback though about their favorite shows we didn't talk about. So let me I can't find anything on this damn thing. Here we go. Yes. So Beagle community section.
Oh crap! I gotta do that. I forgot that
Oh,
was
she's
my
got to do her
job.
one job. Her one
People
job.
Dude, I
forgot
have
about our
one
community.
job.
I'd just like to take a second
No, I
and
mean-
say
Some
thank
things
you to
never
our
change.
Dude, like I just forgot that I even do that. We haven't done that in like so long.
Just because with all the guests we've had on, it's just
It's a lot
been little
easier when
different.
there's a guest.
Yeah.
Great.
Because
Now I
you're
gotta
like, oh yeah,
read.
this person I'm
Oh.
talking to. Gotta ask them the questions that we said we would do.
Oh man.
Oh god. Okay.
So it
Where?
starts with Fro Double G
The hot frog.
Bro.
on the 24th,
What?
right above the Ymir GIF, whatever.
Jeff, Chef.
GIF.
Right above the
Yes.
Ymir GIF. Fro
Yeah,
double
okay,
G.
I see it.
Okay.
I see it. I see
She
it.
is there in the
Oh my
promised
gosh.
land.
Everyone shut up. So, okay, sorry. This amazing community. Quit laughing at me. What is that? This amazing community buff said.
I think you meant to say
What?
enough said.
No.
Enough
This
said.
amazing community buff. Nuff said.
Mm.
Wow, we just broke Beagle.
Wow.
You always break me. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, Kilowatt Man
I'm always
hitting
broken.
it right down the middle.
Listen to... Oh, I already don't like where this is going. Listen each week to find Dirt Nap's dad out of position, telling dad jokes, Guy running his potty mouth, going on and on about his games of the week, and Beagle stealing your pentakills with Ymir Club.
Crying those real
You're
Ymir
welcome.
tears.
At least I made someone's like favorite, you know, because that usually don't happen.
There you go.
Oh, Yuki! All the one Yuki wasn't there.
Dude, these were my favorite too. Just
Me
kidding.
too.
School killed me. I was dead.
And Herg, yeah, I did steal your second penta in the same game with the Ymir freeze, and I'm proud. So fight me.
Yeah, well, he asked for it, and
He did. He asked for it.
you wanted to be able to continue to play the game because you would have had to have quit if you would have gotten
Right.
to.
That
So
was the
Yeah,
deal.
yeah. I didn't want to get banned, you know.
Get Beagle
Had
that,
to.
get Beagle that
I wanted
permaban.
to, honestly.
yeah, do American Zombie chiming in on the Twitterverse with Beagle Girl stealing Dan's penta. Seems a lot of people like that moment, Beagle.
Yep.
So yeah, high five.
Good job,
Keep it up.
Biggs.
No.
But you
We'll
steal
have to
one
keep it
from
up.
me, and there could be a loss of privileges.
Yeah, that won't be happening. I will not listen to you at all.
Hey, all I gotta say,
Dude,
Is all
all
the
I gotta
time-
do is go on a Comcast app, and bam, you got no privileges.
all the times Beagle
Yeah, well then you
got
better
mad about calling
stick
her the
around and not
Biggs.
leave for work.
Right, Biggs?
The bees.
The
Oh,
bees.
that's so funny.
I just give up, you know.
bees.
That's a classic.
The Biggs.
Wait, guys, only Dad and Dan might understand this, but like we said, always give up, never keep fighting.
You kids these days. Yeah, that's Alrighty, folks. Well, hey, it's been a great year of talking Smite with y'all, and it's time to
And
put
we're
this
leaving
year in the
now.
books.
Bye. No, I'm
Yep.
kidding.
And unlike some
So-
some other former Smite podcasts, we're not calling it quits.
I have no intentions of that. I like Smite. I like talking about Smite. I like playing Smite.
We know.
No, let's be fair. He likes playing Civilization.
SMIT, Smite,
Oh,
Smite,
yeah,
Smite,
yeah.
Smite, Smite.
Okay, Dad, stop. If you don't cut that out, I quit.
So
By the way,
this is
and
Beagle's
that,
last
Smite,
episode.
Smite, Smite, Smite.
Dirtnap, did you get that thing you were working on yesterday together at all?
I don't know. So maybe not. We'll see.
Mm.
It's been challenging me.
You need to just do it, man. Somehow.
I had an idea at work today that I thought might be able to mix that up and work that in.
Because,
so,
I mean,
we'll
that
see.
would just make Dicey's life.
I know. I got to get it together. I got ideas.
Dicey, this project is going to make your life.
Oh boy, I'm here for it.
Like,
Ready
you're
for my
going to
life to be
hear it
made.
and see it and just be like, I'm complete.
And speaking of being complete, so is this episode. So, folks, how can we all get a hold of you? How about we start with our very, very special guest, Dicey Victory.
Oh, I don't even remember. Tweet me on Twitter at Dicey Victory. Hit me up on PS4 at Dicey Victory. But I prefer to be tweeted on Twitter, so hit me up there.
There you go. Yuki, how about yourself?
You can find me on PlayStation 4 at Ryukuts_Yuki. And you can find me on Twitter at YukiGaming22. And you can find me asleep at the wheel on State Road 44, 5 nights a week.
Guy?
You can find me on Twitter at GSmitey. You can find me on PlayStation at GuyAllSmitey with an underscore. at
'Cause
the
he
end.
got his
And you
name
can find me
back.
on. That's right. Let's not talk about it. And you can find me on every other platform at GuyAllSmitey without the underscore at the end of it.
Oof.
And Dan?
You can find me on the PlayStation at DirtXNapXDan and on the PC at DirtNapDan. You can hit us up at our official Twitter at SplitPushPodcast with no A.
Well, we still got Beagle Girl.
She doesn't need to go. She doesn't need to go.
Yeah. Just don't talk to me at all.
You can,
like, no,
you
I'm
can find
kidding.
her stealing pentakills on all platforms.
No, she's still just on
Just dance.
PS4 island.
I don't have a computer.
She transcends
trying to get
platform.
my dad to get me a Switch. I want a Switch so bad. I'll play Smite on
Good
there.
job.
And then,
Yes,
They have
how can
cross-
people get a hold of you, people?
okay, fine. You can get a hold of me at Beagle_Girl27 on Twitter and Beagle_.
Undersquirrel.
Undersquirrel.
Which is funny because that's her cat's name. She's often under that squirrel.
You can find me on PlayStation at Beagle_Girl2780.
Squirrel.
There it is. All right.
Squirrel. Oh, he's right there. Hi, buddy.
And of course, there's good old me, Dirt Nap's dad. If you want someone
Yeah,
out
no
of
one
position
cares.
on your team,
Kidding.
feel free to hit me up on the PlayStation at Dirt_Naps_dad. It's also the same on Twitter if you want to twat at me. Yeah. So make sure you hit those like buttons, hit the subscribes, hit the bells, hit the hearts. Shower us with your love, not your golden numbers.
Yes.
Please. And happy birthday, everybody. It's been an honor and a pleasure
Happy
doing this
birthday.
first year of the show with y'all.
Happy birthday, nerds.
Nerd.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
And
Happy
many more. All right. So, when it comes to dirt naps, you got to give them before you take them. Well, when all else fails,
Yeah,
split
split
push.
push.
Birthday.